Hi everyone, welcome to Kole Sukailu, Real Aikaiwa Shadowing. Let's get started with today's shadowing lesson. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Hyomo, Ishoni, Step Up, Shimasho. Practice daily to master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and rhythm. Repeat. Try again and again. Zehi. Shanaru no Toroku wo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
So, you know how in Japanese, after a presentation, we say, "Goseisho arigatou gozaimashita"? How do we say that in English?
Yeah. It's not as straightforward as a direct translation, right? There are actually quite a few ways to wrap things up and express thanks.
Right, so not just "thank you for listening." I mean, that works, but are there other options?
Definitely. Especially in a business setting, you might want to sound a bit more polished. Let's go through a few, shall we?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm all ears.
Okay, so first up, you could say, "Thank you for your time." It's simple, polite, and works in almost any situation.
Thank you for your time. Okay, I got it. So if I'm home presenting, I could just end with, "Okay, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for your time."
Exactly.
Yeah.
It shows you appreciate the audience putting aside time to listen to you,
Yeah,
and it's easy to remember.
good one. What's next?
Next we have, "Thank you for your attention." It's very similar and emphasizes that they paid attention to your presentation.
Oh, like, I appreciate that you actually listened to me and didn't zone out.
Exactly. It's a good subtle way to acknowledge their engagement, too. Like, "Thank you for your attention. I hope you all found it informative."
Okay, thank you for your attention. Got it. What else we have?
All right, so this one's a bit longer. "I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my presentation." It's a bit more formal, but still very appropriate.
I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my presentation. Ah, I see. It's like a longer way of saying the first two.
Precisely. It just adds a bit more weight to your gratitude.
Yeah.
You know, like you put more effort into thanking them.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see using that when it's a more important or a longer presentation, maybe.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more to go. The next one is, "Thank you all for being here today."
Oh, that's like a more general thanks, right?
Right. It's great for when you're in a bigger group setting, a conference or a big meeting or something.
Gotcha. Like if you don't know everyone in detail, you can just give a group thanks.
Yep. And then finally, you could use, "Thank you for your kind attention." This one adds an extra layer of politeness, right?
And thank you for your kind attention. I see. That's a very good way to thank your audience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to show some extra appreciation, you know, especially if the topic was a bit complicated or challenging.
I love it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my presentation. Thank you all for being here today. And finally, thank you for your kind attention. That's are all good ways to end a presentation, right?
Exactly. Way more options than just "thank you for listening." You can pick the one that feels most natural and fits the situation.
This has been super helpful. Thanks.
Anytime. Now let's go through those phrases again for our listeners, just so you get them down. "Thank you for your time." "Thank you for your attention." "I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my presentation." "Thank you all for being here today." "Thank you for your kind attention."
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Kyomo sukoshi zutsu step up. Dekimashita ne. Hontoni. Sugoi desu. Please let me know your thoughts or requests in the comments. And Zehi cheneru no toroku wo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Ashita mo, ishoni, gambarimashou ne. See you next time. Bye-bye.